What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Strata here, going to show you how to make a GIF. Now, what is a GIF? We've all seen very cool, funny memes, GIFs like this, right? We want to create our own, but what if I told you we could use that for good PE teaching? So, I'm going to show you something simple to be made, something similar to this, as basic as this, or something like that, right? Similar to the one that I just showed you. Now, we can use these to make skills be seen over and over and over without us stressing out. Now, right here, I used my camera app earlier, and I recorded some clips, right? I used this tripod with a little iPhone stand on there, and I recorded myself, right? Now, I'm not going to show you all the film because it's quite boring, right? So, let's go to this app, IMGPLAY app, right? This is the unpaid version. Later on, I might show you the paid subscription if you really would like to see it. Please tell me. Now, I have the videos that I recorded, right? So, I'm going to go to one of the videos that I recorded, right? I'm running over here. And I am putting it on my neck, and so there seems to be a spot right where I have the ball in front of my stomach, and you cannot see where it's coming from. So that's where I'm going to start it at, right about here. And then I'm going to finish it right around there again. Let's see if I can get it. Perfect. So, as you can tell, it looks like it's dead on. If I would like a different part of this video clip, I can scroll over to a different challenge that I made over here. I made a challenge right here. Let's see, what did I do here? I would and throw it, catch it, right? Throw it and catch it. Not a big deal. So I'm going to go back to that one that I've already really like, and right here I can adjust the frames per second. That would make it look extra sharp if you go higher. 10 frames per second works for us for today, so I'm going to leave it at 10 frames per second. I'm going to hit the next button. Now we have all the abilities to adjust, zoom in, all kinds of crazy cool things. So if I wanted to crop it out and make it smaller, I can do that from this. If I don't want to crop it out, I can always hit the back button on top and it will revert to the original. Now, there's all these other different layouts on the bottom, 16:9, depending on what you want to put it on. Sometimes you don't need a 4:3 or 1-to-1 box. So right now, I'm just going to leave it as is because I like it, how it looks. Now, I have a bunch of different options, right? Now, same thing over here. I can put words on top and words on the bottom and make it look like a meme. So, if I wanted to put something on top, I can put 2-minute challenge. So, I'm going to put 2-minute challenge. Right? So, that's what a meme would look like. Do I like it? Sure, we're going to leave it as it is right now. And then I'm going to hit I'm going to double click the screen anywhere on the picture, and that's going to go ahead and give me back all these other options. So remember, I could crop it. I can add another text, just a regular text. Count. Countdown. Drop. And switch. Alright, so now let's put that down at the bottom. Now if I wanted to change the color, adjust the angle of these words, I can do that now. I'm going to go ahead and change the colors. There's these 3 bars of colors, and I'm going to make it orange to match my shirt. I like that color. Boom. And I'm going to double click on the screen. Now, if I wanted to make another piece of letters or text, I can hit the +1 button on the bottom left, Boom. Now I have a double version of that. And I can play with that, make it different letters. I can go there. I'm just going to delete that. But right here, there's also the little writing toggle on the top right. And that's just to edit it. And if I wanted to move it all to the left or all to the right, I have that option. But I'm going to leave it centered. I like it like that. It looks great. So I have a bunch of other options. I'm going to double click to get out of that. I can put a filter on, and that would be something like an Instagram filter. Now all these orange dots mean that you have to pay for those, and I'm not going to pay for that for right now. I'm just going to show you the original version, and you can adjust the amount of the filter that you want or put it all the way up. Now I'm just going to delete that. I don't need the filter for this particular GIF. And if I would like to speed it up, I can speed it up by moving this little scroll on the bottom all the way to the rabbit. Now if I want to slow it down, go a little slow motion, extra slow motion, you move it more to the turtle. I'm going to put it back a little bit quick, so drop and switch, and I'm going to put it back to normal. That's what it looks like right around there. So I have other adjustments that I can make. I can mess around with the contrast, saturation, warmth, but you actually need the pro version for that. So not really important for this video. If you would like to sharpen it up, you could do that if you paid for it. Now if I wanted to add a little emoticon, so I'm going to add fire, because you know what? Let's go ahead with let's see, what do I have? I'm going to add this little nerdy face because it looks adorable. Now I can put that little guy anywhere. I can make him smaller. I can put him on the top left. I can put him right in the middle if I really wanted to. But I'm just going to go ahead and put it here. Make it fun for my kids. They see something different. So if I would like to sketch a line and really focus their attention to something, I can point to catch here if I really wanted to. If I wanted to erase that line, I could erase it by hitting the eraser button and just marking right over it with my finger and holding it down. Now if I would like to undo that, there's a button on top, the back left turn, and that's going to undo your last action. If I wanted to thicken the line, I can go all the way to the top and make a line. I'm going back to the pencil. Alright, now I don't need that right now, so I'm just going to delete that. And I can change the color if I would like to. Orange. And so I'm just going to delete that. We don't need that, but just to show you some options. And I'm going to go ahead and hit done. Go back to the picture. I'm going to double click. That's going to get me out of that. Now the next one right here is a background selection. It says BG. You can make it transparent. You can make it whatever color you want, but I'm going to show you a nice little gradient pattern. And I can make this go as small as I want, as big as I want, next to the pattern. Now if I messed it up and I want to adjust it, and I can leave this guy here, and then I can move my little words anywhere I want. So I'm gonna hit the check mark to add that background. Oh, and I'm gonna move my little sticker. Gonna move them up a little bit, and I'm gonna move my words. Now I can put that there, and there we go. We have a nice fancy looking GIF. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit double click to get out of that. Now if I wanted to zoom in on the ball, and just like that one that I showed you earlier where it zoomed into his face, I can adjust where it zooms to, as big as I want or as small as I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that feature right here. It's zooming in, and starts all over. So sometimes you would like to do that, sometimes you don't. So if you want to take that off, you hit the zoom button and revert to original, so no zoom. Now right here you have the option to adjust the frames per second on the right of that. You got to be careful with that because you're gonna lose all of the things that you've already edited. So don't really adjust that after you've already did some changes unless you really want to. Now you also have the undo button right here, so if there's something you do not want to do, it's called revert on the bottom right. So What do I do now? I'm all completed. 2-minute challenge. Countdown, drop and switch. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and hit the next button, and that's going to finalize this GIF. It's pretty quick about it. Today's taking a little bit longer. It's a lot of information. Now, I can add the music if I have some music on their application. I can turn the audio off, or I can turn the audio on. Now, if I want to remove their watermark, I have to pay for them. I have to. It's a $5 purchase. Not a big deal if you want it. If you don't want it, not a big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and save this to my photos. Now I have the option of GIF, a video with audio. I can go medium quality, low quality if I have to save my space on my phone. I can loop it infinity times, so it's going to keep on going over and over and over. If I only wanted to do it 3 times, let's say we're doing a skill that you only want them to do 3 times or 5 times, you can show them that. So I would like it to loop for infinity and beyond. I'm going to go ahead and save this photo, and it's going to do that. Now I can go directly to Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Snapchat, message it to my friends and family, email it. It's really, really easy to do that from here. But I'm going to go to my photos and let's see. Oh, there it is. The new GIF that we just made. So countdown, drop and switch. Boom. And that was amazing, wasn't it? He's impressed. So I made some earlier. You don't have to put the background. So if you just want to go like that and just have that video and adjust to your preferences, boom. That's all you have to do. Now, what else can we do with these GIFs? We can add it onto your Google Slides. We can put it on your stream, on your Google Classroom. You can make a video out of this on iMovie. You have endless possibilities. I hope this video was helpful. If you think that it was, please like and subscribe. I'm going to try to create more content for all my educators out there, friends and family. Send them my love. Have a great day.